what inspired you to get into music in the first place?
Oh my God, I think it's just natural. I started singing from the age of 1.5, like
Really?
even before I could talk. So
you're one of those that was forced by your mom in front of the family. Sing.
No, actually, I'm the one who'd force everybody to sit down and watch me.
That makes sense. Okay, your top 2 favorite songs that inspired you this year? Because I know like everyone has like a song they heard and they're like, oh my gosh, this one.
Obviously, All the Way Up. It's very inspiring. And I think also Shape of You, because it's very catchy. So it's inspired me to think on more catchy, you know, but it's also something different.
Okay.
Who are you working with now?
I've currently rebranded myself.
Okay.
So I have actually gotten a team now. So I have a management here. It's called Red Butterfly, that also works. And I also have another management in South Africa called ECO Africa.
Okay, and who's producing your music? Because I know you worked a lot with Pangoma, Side B.
Well, I'm looking at working obviously with Sedo from here and just other producers. I've my new single and some of the new songs that are going to be coming out this year have been done by Taiwanda Tai, who is a producer in South Africa. He's actually from Zimbabwe. And then there's some names I can't disclose because it's just going to give away the ideas of what's coming next. But there's a lot of producers that I'm working with from all over Africa.
So you're not signed to any record label?
No, I'm solely signed to myself. I am an independent artist.
With a very able management group?
Yes, very strong team.
Called the
Red Butterfly.
All right, in just a second, I want you to tell us the difference between just doing you and then now having proper management, the difference it's made in your career. Because I think a lot of Kenyan artists, that's where they're failing. So talented, but they don't have a team behind them to make it happen for them. So we'll be back.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. You've rebranded yourself.
Yes, I have.
Why?
Because I, first of all, was still searching for myself, but now I'm found. So
how did you find yourself?
I just knew it was time. I found myself because I knew the things that I used to battle, I just stopped battling them.
Yeah, you got over them.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many years have you been in the industry?
From the age of 13, so it's about 14, 15 years now.
Exactly. And you can still rebrand yourself and still, I love your new sound.
Thank you.
I really do. And I feel like it's very grown. It's very, Beyonce after Blue Ivy. You get what I mean? So I'm feeling it right now. Any difference now that you have a manager from before?
Or management team.
Yeah, management team.
And just from being
very,
involved.
very, very big difference. I mean, I had tried several times to find management. It's not easy, but then I did learn a lot from doing it myself. And I also did learn when it's not your job.
Yeah.
And I did learn when you need a team because you're solely supposed to focus on the creativity and the image.
Yeah, you can also sell yourself.
Exactly. And it's also difficult because there is some sort of a method to the game, and there is cartels and there's certain systems that you can't beat. So if you can't beat them, join them. But at the end of the day, it is very poor representing yourself.
Yes.
People don't like that. I came to learn that. People want to look at you as the star.
And there's a team behind you.
Exactly. And you know what? There is a benefactor from that. Because when people do admire you as a star, there's so much that comes with it. There's so much respect. But when you are the one running after your deals, there's nothing wrong with that. But at some point, it does get overwhelming, and people, you can't have strengths in everything. It came to a point I had to decide if I was just going to be a manager or was I going to pursue my career as an artist. Because I'm good at a lot of things, and I learned a lot from it, but I had to take what was me and which was my career.
Yes, her brand new song is Fearless, and you just rebranded. This is a big deal. So the first song you release after a rebrand, it sets the pace for everything. So why Fearless?
Fearless is basically my new self. I released this song because I've entered this new zone where I've killed my fears. Where before I was letting either people in my head or I was doubting myself, yet I knew exactly what I needed to do, and plus I've rebranded with a whole team and everything, and my image as well is very different now. I stand for this modern African woman that is embracing and trying to bring back into our society all our old school cultures. So from our great grandparents and henceforth, and trying to merge it with the new modern development within Africa, you know, so that we don't lose our culture. And it comes as well with, for example, all the tribes we have in Kenya. You know, we have so many cultural backgrounds. Apart from the clothes and the fashion entity side of it, there's also dishes, there's different type of foods that people do not know, you know. And speaking about that, elections are coming. Please, guys, can we please be a country as Kenya and vote, not tribes? Because we are one country at the end of the day.
Exactly, because we have Kenya after August 8th.
Yes, we do.
All right, so I love Fearless. I love the video.
Thank you.
And everything about it makes me very happy. So I hope you guys enjoy.